Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of my beloved master, Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Bhagavata Vahini, Chapter 20. Krishna graces Draupadi. Summary. As the infinitely long sari covered and protected Draupadi, Krishna appeared before Draupadi and comforted her. He asked her to tie up her hair and calm down, but she was not at all inclined to do so. She cursed the Kauravas that only their complete destruction would make amends to her insult, and Krishna promised that it would be so. The elders and the Kauravas themselves quivered in fear on hearing this. Vyasa then began to narrate an incident where the Pandavas and Draupadi had humbled the great sage Durvasa. The Pandavas, though upset about their loss of kingdom, were personally happy in the forest and had enough to eat. Their good cheer, despite hardships, riled Duryodhana a lot. So, he took care of Durvasa and his disciples very well, with a view of securing a boon with an evil intent. When Durvasa asked what he wanted, Duryodhana asked that he visit his cousins in the forest after Draupadi had eaten her noon meal, with the intent that the fiery Durvasa would curse them. Durvasa saw through the evil plan, but laughed and decided to play along, as he knew that Krishna would intervene and save the situation. Key takeaways. While good people are encouraged to keep their calm with forbearance, there are incidents and times where righteous anger or the need for a higher justice is called for, and great souls and avatars have displayed this. This apparent anger is always to accomplish a higher cause greater than their personal insults. There may be occasions in our life where we may need to stand firm against injustice, like Mahatma Gandhi, for example. Let us use our sense of discrimination and God's guidance to determine which issue to let go and what to stand firm on, no matter what the consequences are, while always aiming for the highest good of all and not to avenge just any personal insult to our ego. A wise sage once said, "It's very difficult to be happy all the time, but that is a prized quality." Life is designed to be full of ups and downs, and it can be very difficult, but not impossible, to be happy all the time. If we realize that our happiness is not dependent on external pleasures and pains, but can connect to our divine source within, treating everything around us just as a play, then whether circumstances find us in a palace or a jungle, we can feel internally contented like the Pandavas were. Durvasa's knowing laugh in the end reveals a hidden understanding. As a realized sage, he knew his apparently fiery temper was used by the divine to achieve a higher purpose, so he chose to play along. Duryodhana earned the right to a boon by his act of serving Durvasa, but could not achieve the intent of boon as it had poor intent. So, let us know that purity of intent in whatever we do, rather than just the physical acts of apparent service, worship, chanting, etc., without any good feelings within us. End of chapter 20. Jai Sai Ram.